meeting you had with the DJ?
Yes, there was a meeting in the office of the Director General yesterday, a meeting of friends. I've known the current DJ for the last 3 years since I've been in office as the Minister for Food and Agriculture of Ghana, and we visited China every year of the 3 years, and during his contest I was effectively his campaign manager for the African region. So it was good to see him being elected with such a huge majority. Shows the confidence that people of the world have in him to drive the agricultural space. We talked about a whole range of things. First of all, I covered his experience settling into the job, and he seems to be doing very well. He knows exactly the agenda he's following in trying to bring, to motivate the staff to start with, to increase their productivity, to ensure that FAO makes its rightful contribution to the United Nations system. We also spoke about financing. He has a budget of about $3 billion. He thinks that member countries could do more if he had more resources. Don't forget, he was running the biggest rural economy in the world because he was responsible as a deputy minister, vice minister in China. He was responsible for the rural economy. The ministry there is agriculture and rural and the rural sector, and his brief portfolio was purely trying to increase the economic situation of the rural folks. Back in China, we are talking about hundreds of millions of people. So his experience is quite expansive and unequal to any other country in the world. We discussed about what I'm doing in Ghana to bring about transformation in our agricultural sector and what help FAO can give to us in our effort to do so. Basically, we're talking about tree development. Ghana is a monocrop economy. Cocoa has been the dominant crop for the last 130 years, and this government to which I belong, we're trying to transform that by diversifying, selecting 6 other tree crops for rapid development. And these are oil palm, coconut, cashew, coffee, rubber, shea crop. And we find that the constraint in doing that is not coming from the farmers. Farmers are very keen to take up the seedlings that government provides to them. But the capacity of our research institutions to expand the planting material is the challenge. And we have a budget of about $40 million that we need in order to expand the capacity of the 6 research organizations to be able to supply adequate planting material to meet our targets. And it sounds very ambitious, but there's the experience, we have the capacity, it's just that we don't have the resources to expand. We are looking for our development partners, including FAO, to assist us. He has given me the assurance that the investment center, which is a very strong arm of FAO, would liaise with me in order to do the feasibility study so that we can have access to funding from outside, which is something that I'm taking back to Ghana. I'm very pleased about that. I also reminded him about his promise to me that if he won the election, he was going to come and visit me in Ghana. He's been to Ghana before, visiting me as a deputy minister, but this time I want him to come as the Director General of the FAO. He's promised that by the end of the year, he will deliver on that score. So
That's
it was
good.
a very friendly, very nice meeting that we had. And we hope that this close relationship between us, between myself as a Minister of Agriculture in Ghana and him as Director General, would enable Ghana to take full benefit of the facilities provided by the FAO.
But what exactly are you going to work on together, that collaboration? Together, I mean the Republic of Ghana and FAO.
Yeah, precisely that. You know, the tree development project that we've set ourselves as a means of diversifying the agricultural economy is very central to the work of my government. And any assistance that FAO can give, and he's saying that the Director General promised that he will get the investment center to contact us so that we can together do a joint study, feasibility study, to enable us to approach other donor communities to raise this 40 million. That, to me, is of immediate need. And we are hoping that as soon as I get to Ghana, we can work on that and start to work on the investment center.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. And let's